Hello everyone, this is Satya Bharati and I am going to present about how internet works and what is cloud computing. Let's start with internet. Most of us use internet. We use internet to browse websites, to communicate with people, to download files and lot more. Approximately there are more than billion devices connected to internet every second worldwide. Amazing, right? And we would think that understanding how it works will be complicated, but it's actually a simple process. Let's see what is internet. It is interconnected computer networks that uses internet protocol to communicate. Simply we can say it is a network of cables that lie underground and facilitates the transmission of data packets. Actually no one owns internet. But how do we get access to internet? The answer is the internet service provider. They provide internet connection to individuals and organizations. They are the gateway to internet. They use optical fibers, satellite and copper to provide internet access. This is just a graphical representation of cables all around the world. These cables carries the data we transfer and keeps us connected. Data packet. The information that we send and receive is broken down into small bits of data called packets. These packets contain information that's being transmitted, and also it includes information about where the data is going to, where it is from, and how it reassembles. Example, email, file, and so on. Internet runs protocols to control sending and receiving of information. Protocols are the set of rules and standards which is used to communicate between machines. The protocols are TCP/IP, Transfer Control Protocol, and Internet Protocol. These two are most important and principal protocols which facilitates transmission of information. HTTPS and HTTP facilitates communication between web browsers and server. SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, handles outgoing mail delivery. FTP, File Transfer Protocol, allows us to transfer files. Internet Protocol. This protocol facilitates transmission of information and makes sure that no information is missing. This protocol routes information to the proper address and delivers information from source to destination totally based on IP addresses. As everyone has unique residential address, each and every device connected to network has unique IP address. IP address consists of string of numbers separated by periods. IP address of google.com is 74.125.224.72. Google.com, Facebook.com are domain names. We can access the servers through IP address only. Also, we cannot remember so many IP addresses, and there comes DNS, domain name system. It is a phone book of internet. It translates the domain names to respective IP addresses. If we type google.com, the browser sends a request to DNS server. The DNS server finds the IP address of google.com. Let's see the overall operation of how internet works. When a user hits the URL in browser, the browser sends a request to DNS server. DNS server finds root and resolves the domain name into IP address. Then it redirects the request to application server or the data center where the data is stored. From the application server, the data passes to the client server or the user through network cables. Then it reaches router. So, router is a networking device that forwards data packets between computer networks. It reads the network address in packets and determines the ultimate destination. Also, it finds the shortest path to reach destination. So, the data reaches the user in the form of HTML document and the browser shows it in graphical representation. If we use mobile phones, then the data reaches a tower and it is transmitted to mobile by means of electromagnetic waves. That's all about internet. Let's see cloud computing. Before seeing what is cloud computing, let's see why cloud computing. If we use less, then we can pay less. Data is securely stored and handled. Cloud storage providers implement baseline protections for their platforms and data they process, such as authentication, access control, and encryption. We can also easily undo an environment and migrate to new one. So it's highly flexible. We can easily schedule updates because software updates are automatic. Data can be accessed and shared from anywhere. These are some of the advantages of using cloud computing. So, what is cloud computing? It is the ability to deliver on-demand computing service over internet rather than using a local device storage. It makes possible to store and share files over internet. If we use mobile, we will be moving from one place to another. In that case, too, we can access easily. If we want to give access to someone else, we can give from anywhere and at any time over internet. So cloud is undeniably a potential one. Thank you.